coalition against terrorism is a mixed bag. Some players are extremely high profile, while others prefer to be in the shadow. A country which is playing its role in a very low key is Iran. What does it expect a post-Taliban scenario in Afghanistan to be? Mohsen Aminzadeh, Deputy Foreign Minister, is extremely close to President Khatami. His views are important. We speak to him. Welcome to Worldview India, Mr. Aminzadeh. You have a long border with Afghanistan, and now these airstrikes have gone on for nearly a fortnight. What feedback are you getting? What is the impact of these airstrikes on Afghanistan, as according to reports that you have received?
I should say our problem with Afghanistan is not new. With this long border, we have many problems with Afghanistan. More than 2.5 million refugees, Afghan refugees, are in Iran, and it's a very big problem. 3 years ago, some Iranian diplomats was killed in Afghanistan. And also many direct trafficker is a problem because they try to use Iran for their illegal activities.
I believe 4,000 of your law enforcement officials have been killed on that border. 4,000?
Yes. Many people was killed in fighting against direct traffickers.
So we are getting pictures of refugees coming into Pakistan. We are not seeing any visuals of refugees going into Iran. Why?
There are not many refugees yet. It seems that there is some controls in Afghanistan. Don't allow refugees to go out. And I believe if the situation continues, we will have many more refugees.
Are India and Iran coordinating their efforts against the Taliban on the ground?
Government of Afghanistan, legal government of Afghanistan, I mean the government of President Rabbani and now they are an ally of Afghanistan. They are fighting against Taliban for many years. They are our friends, and I believe they are Indians' friends. We support them, political support.
Militarily? Militarily also?
I believe not only. I mean more than military. Is that important that help them in the framework of United Nations activities to help this government to govern Afghanistan.
But this government, you know, sir, is only 10% of the population. Most of the country is under the Taliban and under the Pashtuns. And there are no Pashtuns in the Northern Alliance.
There are Pashtuns in the Alliance. For example, I can say Abu Sayyaf is a Pashtun. And there are many Pashtuns commander in this.
They are talking about King Zahir Shah. They are inviting King Zahir Shah to play a role. Can he play a role? What is Iran's view on that?
Zahir Shah is very old. And there is no place for Zahir Shah, I mean, in Afghanistan. But Zahir Shah has friends in Europe, and they are working with the Northern Ireland, and they can be active in the future of Afghanistan. But Zahir Shah, I mean, Mohammad Zahir, who has been before, he cannot come back to Afghanistan.
But you are talking about a situation where the aerial strikes have ended, only then. So that is the first stage has to be reached. But they, the Americans, will not reach that stage unless they have found Osama bin Laden. What is your assessment?
I believe we should solve the problem of Afghanistan, the crisis of Afghanistan, in United Nations with cooperation all members of the world society, including neighboring countries of Afghanistan. And we should solve the problem totally. And without this, the crisis will not finish.
Do you think the Americans will succeed in their aim of eliminating the Taliban and finding Osama bin Laden? Do you think the Americans are likely to succeed?
I'm not sure. It's very difficult. There is nothing in Afghanistan for destroying. And with the Jack fighter, nobody can find somebody in Afghanistan.
Thank you very much, sir. Very kind of you.